Thanks, everybody. I started thinking through a lot about the sales process in the last couple of months. And, as entrepreneurs, we spend a lot of time and effort curating our pitch, getting our presentation ready, getting ready to sell our business to a live audience. And then we go out and sell our product and we say, never mind. I'm going to throw all that away and I'm going to use a digital strategy that I haven't spent any time on, I haven't spent any effort on, and that's how I'm going to sell my product. And what we don't really understand is that social media marketing is not effective for most small businesses. It's impossible to be effective, and I'll show you why in a second. But so we take this thing that we've curated, we've crafted, we throw it away, and we pursue something that cannot make our business effective in the marketplace. So if you look at digital marketing and how do I know whether or not my marketing is effective, you get to a very simple formula. You take a look at your lifetime value, which is really the profit that an average customer generates over the lifetime of a company. And then you look at your acquisition costs. You say, how much did it cost me to get that customer? And if the left side's greater than the right side, nice job. If it's the other way around, you screwed up. It's about as simple as it gets. So when we take a look at how does digital marketing work, there's a pretty simple funnel. And I focus on digital marketing, but really this is a funnel for just general customer acquisition. Start with lead generation. It goes all the way through to generating a customer at the bottom. And what you see when you actually run the math on what is the customer loss rates across this type of funnel, a 50-cent click on social media generates a $416 customer acquisition cost. So that's really the problem that we see in the marketplace. So what does that do? Well, if you go back to the formula before, it means that if you have a lifetime value of less than $416 in your digital marketing, it is impossible for you to turn a profit. If you look at the averages of different industries, you'll see that large industries fall well below that $416. So these people need a solution to make their business and their marketing feasible. So there's our question. How can we lower that customer acquisition cost for these types of customers to provide great marketing services so that they don't need to fundamentally change the structure of their business, but can still get access to their customers? So we believe at Education Evolution that live events generate selling opportunities. So when you look at a live event, it's kind of composed of three things. It's really people, place, and a purpose. And what we do is we work with local organizations, chambers, companies, meetup groups, those type of people that are really providing the people and the place, but are really missing the purpose. Oftentimes they'll say networking's the purpose. We believe that's a really low-level purpose. Everything's networking. You go talk to the barista at Starbucks, you're networking. So we try to build something a little more substantial on top of that. What we do is we really provide educational content to fill that purpose. So we're bringing in the purpose to these organizations. And then what we do is we provide a selling opportunity through that purpose to our supporters. So again, what we provide is free educational content and event planning. And then we provide paid sales channel access to our support companies. To those companies, we deliver targeted sales leads, ready-to-buy audiences, and low-cost lead generation. So when you actually run the math on what does it take to generate a lead on social media, you're looking at about $8.33. And that's assuming that 50-cent cost and then some loss that ends up email acquisition on social media costs $8.33. We sell our leads for $4. And the difference is our leads are warm versus social media is cold. And we have a flat rate, and social media fluctuates depending on how you target and all sorts of factors that, frankly, nobody really understands. So that's really our value prop. We're low cost and better. We're really structured kind of like a marketing company. So we've got several different verticals that we're playing in now. Again, looking to expand over time, but this is the different verticals that we're focusing on now and having some amount of traction in the marketplace with people that are interested in getting involved. How do you get involved with education evolution? Well, there's really three different ways. One, you can partner your organization. And again, that's if you have people and you have a place and you're looking to provide that purpose. We're willing to partner with you. You can become an affiliate. If you are looking for sales leads, you become an affiliate, and you can now access those leads that we generate at those live events. Or you can become an instructor. If you want to educate and advise and consult, and you're looking for that way to get into the market, that's another way you can get involved with our organization. So again, just from a pricing standpoint, attendees to our events are free. So we provide the purpose, and that purpose is free to attendees to attend. Community organizations partner with us for free as well, and then we're charging affiliates at $4. And then instructors everybody's different, what they bring to the table, so we like to make sure that we're having a conversation with instructors before we get involved with them. So just a little bit of background on us. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've done this a couple times, raised a bunch of money for companies in the past. So I've had a lot of trials and tribulations to kind of get to this point of being able to launch a company like this. And I've had the fortunate opportunity to partner with Linda Brown over the last 5 years on a couple different ventures. And she is, if I'm the kind of engineer and the technical expert, she is the sales heart of our organization, and really has a broad background in sales in some very, very difficult industries. So that's what she brings to the table. So that's who we are. That's how you get involved with us. That's what our pricing structure looks like. My asks today are, how do I grow my business? What are some channel partner recommendations that you may have for other areas that we may be able to slot into? We're looking for a location partner for our small business sales intelligence series that you all have been passed out a couple of sheets, and I've got kind of the full book up here. But this is basically an 8-part series that we're partnering with the SBA, and we're looking for some location partners to actually put this series on. I'm also looking for panel participants for a medical-focused event series that we've got coming up. So if you or anybody knows any support in that area. And then last, this philosophy has been generated through a lot of my own trials. That doesn't mean that I think I'm an expert, but it doesn't mean there's not other opinion. That $416 and really what we're setting our company on the line on is generated from my own math and my own construction of a sales funnel. If you have a sales funnel where you say, hey man, I have reworked this whole thing, that way of doing it is not true anymore, that type of information is very helpful to me. So if you can poke holes in that $416, I invite you to do it, because I'm looking for that to help justify our pricing model.